Dear students, let us start new topic on English grammar, that is subject and verb agreement. So before going to know about the proper use of subject and verb agreement, we should know the definitions properly. We know that a singular subject takes a singular verb. A singular subject takes a singular verb and a plural subject takes a plural verb. It means a verb must agree with its subject in a number and person. You have to remember. This is called agreement of a verb, agreement of a subject with the verb. So let us know a rule how to use a proper verb with proper subject. First of all, one thing you should remember in mind: if two or more singular verb, that may be noun or pronoun, or any plural subject, that may be a noun or pronoun, and if they are connected by some words like or, nor, either or, neither nor, etc., the verb must agree with the nearest subject, or you should remember, with the last or the second subject. Second subject is the important thing you have to remember. So to clear all the things, I am going to give you some examples. You should remember, and you look at the sentences. Neither food nor water dash available. Here you see, food and water, these are two singular nouns, but they are connected by neither nor. If these two nouns are connected by neither nor, so after nor the noun is water. Water is singular. You have to remember, and it must take singular verb, that is. You have to use is. Similarly, either Ramesh or Robin. So after or there is second subject is Robin. So Robin takes is. It cannot take are. Similarly, a chair or a cot, two singular nouns, is connected by or, so it must take a is. So you should remember, after or neither or either or etc., the noun, whatever the noun is, the verb must be singular. Similarly, either you or I dash at fault. What is the second subject after or? That is I. So I is followed by am. So your correct verb is am. Either you or I am. Not you should not write like either you or I are at fault. It is wrong. So you have to write I am. Similarly, either I or you dash going. So after you have to use are. R is correct. You should not write am here. That is R is correct here. Similarly, neither he nor you dash attend the party. So after you can use R very easily. So the rule is very clear for you. Like this, he or you dash on this. He or you. So after you, what should be the verb? Have or has? Easily you can know this. Have verb will be applicable here. Have, not has, because after or there is a subject you. So you is naturally or usually followed by have. So have is correct here. Similarly, you or he dash gone to Puri. The sentence is in present perfect tense, you remember. So after he, verb must be has. Other things are also there. How to use proper verb with the proper subject. Suppose if two nouns are joined by the conjunctions and, remember first word, and to form the subject, and they refer to a single idea or notion. Single idea or notion. The verb must take a singular verb. The verb must be singular verb, you remember, because when two nouns, they may be, you can say, the after noun. They may be after, it may refer to an abstract idea also, and they always refers to single idea or notion. And any single idea or notion, if that is in subject part, that is treated as singular, and that must take a singular verb. You remember this. Example: slow and steady dash the race. You see, slow and steady, these two words and joined by and, yet the idea is singular. That is why in present simple tense it is used like wins. Slow and steady wins the race, not win, because the win is used for plural and other, for other form. But here it takes a present simple form, wins, because the subject is treated as third person singular here. Similarly, butter and bread and butter. You see, bread and butter. That's my favorite food. Here, bread and butter, these two foods are taken or eaten together, and they refer to the single idea. That is why you should use is. Bread and butter is my favorite food, not are. Similarly, the horse and carriage, they are ready for the trip. Here, a horse and carriage, these two, horse and carriage, two singular noun, but they are used for one purpose. Jointly, they are used. So the idea is here singular, or the notion is singular. That is why it is treated as the third person singular subject, and is correct. So you have to use is. The horse and carriage is ready for the trip. But there is one exception. What is that exception? If two separate nouns, they may be singular or plural noun, it doesn't matter. But they, when they are joined by and, they take a plural verb. Example: Ramesh and Jitu dash two friends. Here you remember, Ramesh and Jitu, they are two separate person or different persons. They don't refer to the singular idea or same idea or notion. That is why they are treated as a third person but plural subject. That is why they must take are. Here is impossible, are is here used. So are is the proper verb form to for this sentence. Okay. Another thing, very important thing you have to remember. Sometimes see, the use of article the confuses us whether the nouns are singular or plural. You just see the sentences. Uh, I have written in number A. You see, the poet and the dancer dash dead. Here you see, there are two nouns like the poet and the dancer. They are in subject part, but they are singular noun. But you remember, or you see here, before the word poet there is the article the, and after and there is another noun, the dancer, and before the noun dancer there is also article the poet, the dancer. These two nouns are joined by conjunction and. So you should remember that they are two persons, not the same person. They are two persons. So that total subject part is regarded as plural, and hence R is clear. R is correct here. You have to use R. The poet and the dancer are dead, because they are two persons, separate two persons. But in the second sentence, in the number B, the headmaster and secretary dash gone to the office. Here you see, here are also two nouns, headmaster and another is secretary. But here, headmaster, before the word headmaster, there is article the. And after the conjunction and, there is the word secretary. But before the word secretary, there is not any article the. Here, the is not written here. So, here you remember the headmaster and secretary, here the same person, one and the same person. And if the person who is the headmaster, that person is also the secretary. That is why we treat the subject as a singular and the verb must be singular, that is has. As the sentence is in present perfect form, you have to write the headmaster and secretary has gone to the office. Okay, let us know another thing, very important thing you have to remember for your correct use. If two nouns are joined by some linking words, or you can say joining words like with, as well as, together with, etc. These are some linking words. If two nouns are joined by these three linking words, you should remember that the verb must agree with the first subject. First subject, you remember. And you also look at the sentences. Number A, for example, Raghu as well as his brothers dash done the work. Here you see there are two nouns, one is Raghu, another is his brothers. His brothers is plural, but Raghu is singular. But the first noun is Raghu, then these two nouns are linked by the conjunction as well as. As well as means in addition to. Remember. So, as these two nouns are joined by the conjunction or the linking word as well as, the verb must follow to the first subject, that is Raghu. So, after Raghu, what you have to use? Raghu has. Raghu has done the work. Not for his brothers, like Raghu as well as his brothers have done the work, it is wrong. Raghu as well as his brothers has done the work, because the verb must follow to the first subject. Second, like this, gold as well as iron. Here is also conjunction as well as, and two nouns are iron and gold. When they are connected by as well as, the verb must follow this gold. So after gold you have to use is, not are. So gold is, gold as well as iron is found in India. Okay. Similarly, the king with all his ministers dash killed. The king with all his ministers dash killed. In bracket we have three verbs, was, is, were. You see, with the word, it is the conjunction word or linking word with. With this word with, two nouns like the king and the other noun all his ministers. Two nouns, but the second noun is plural, but first noun is singular, the king. So the verb must follow to this word king. So after king, which verb is correct? The king is killed, or he was killed, or were killed. It must be clear that the king was killed. Was is correct in past simple. Sentence is in passive form and in past simple. You have to remember this. And here is or where will be impossible. It cannot be used. Similarly, you look at another sentence. The teacher with her four students dash reached the school. In the bracket, there are two auxiliaries like has or have. You see, with the conjunction, two nouns, the teacher is one noun, another noun is her four students. These two nouns, when linked with the word linking word with, that must follow the subject, that is the noun teacher, and for this word you have to use has. It is in present perfect form. Okay.